Open it up.
Should it be fall shape or does it stop?
No, it's running, see?
Good, do that same one on you, Y-O-U, and think of what your mouth has to do. You, 1, 2, 3. You. Hold on, it sounds a little back here. You. Release the lips a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Keep your face engaged. Good. Ooh, the longer you want, the tighter your ooh. Got it. One more. You were keeping your sound kind of stuck inside rather than out here and open and free, okay? Let's do some of Sylvia's exercise. Let's do some vowel work as well. Let's do mine, mine, mine. Now think of where ah is going to sit. Ma, that's a nice easy key for everybody. Here we go. Lift it, everything else. Mine, mine, mine. When you go down, forward. Let's try that. Good, you went forward, but your vowel got spread. Ma, ma. Fingers up, ready? Do the octave down. Ma. Good, down the scale, just like that. Oh, cute hair, Julie. Everybody look at Julie's hair. Berries and tenors. The G work to your advantage, not swallow it. Here we go. Good, be careful you don't, on this side, don't scoop into it. Just go, go, go. Start it again. Think of that O and make it loose. Good. How's your face? Don't let the W work against you. Make it your friend. Right to the vowel. Here we go. Wink. Watch the scoop on this side. Wink, not wink, but wink. Here we go. Wink, wink, wink. Good, I hear a little bit wink, wink, wink. In between, too. Make sure it's constant airflow all the way through on this side. Here we go. Wink, wink, there you go. Good, good, good. Wink. What's the word? Good. Finish it. Do that at a 2 and put your faces and your body into it. Here we go. Do it at a 1. I think that was your 2.5. Good, can you do it again and not let your body retreat, but your body comes this way? Here we go, at a 1. Good, at a nice solid 4. It's really weird, after you say it so many times out here, it starts sounding like queen, 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 queen. Is this thing queen?
We're talking about Betty.
Talking about Betty, of course. I was like, I don't know why it doesn't sound like wink anymore. It sounded like wing, queen, 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 queen. Okay, let's do the so really working on this. It's 2 more. Last one. Good. Just keep that engaged the whole night. Don't forget, that's where our breathing has to live from. Okay, I don't want to take too much more time. Can we just be ready soon? Are you ready? Okay, let's just dive in. I feel like we've all been talking all day. You're ready. You're mentally ready to coach with the amazing Betty Clipman. We love her so much.
It was nice to be here on purpose.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and I gotta share something because Well, just because they're my friends, and so I have to say something rat on them. But they were all excited because I was in the car, or they picked me up, and I'm in the car, and I'm putting the air vents coming at me, and Amy says, "Are you trying to get cooler or hotter?" And I said, "Cooler. I'm hot." She went, "Whoa, Betty's
This
hot."
is confusing when Betty's warm.
All the time.
It's never happened before, that's why.
Well, then she realized she had the seat warmer on.
Just for your little tush.
And she goes, "Oh, the seat warmer." I'm like, God. I'm thinking,
It was Bonnie's water bottle, I blame that.
anyway, it's great to be back. And yay. And so let's
Give them a quick update about your people in your chorus, because people have been asking.
well, at any rate, I don't want to get because I go
It's emotional for her.
start crying, but we had 5 people who were seriously flooded, and 3 of them really lost everything. And the other 2, their places are already being, the drywalls cut off, you know how they do it, and several of them were taken out in boats. I mean, it was just everything you saw on television. It was real. And but the chorus is just it's been amazing how much everybody has rallied around and helping each other. And so we're doing everything we can for our individual members on a person-to-person basis, and giving script now and gift cards and cash and but more than anything, loving them. And one of our members is actually from Sweden and spent most of her summers this year in Sweden. And she came back, and she lives in Kingwood, and Kingwood just anyway, but she was doing physical warm-ups the other night, and she just started to cry because she said she had never in her life seen anything like the love that was happening during that storm. And she was part of the people that were out there in boats helping rescue other people. And so everybody helped each other. And I don't think we've had any looting. I think everybody's been helping each other. And the physical warm-up she did was to a Swedish song. And she told us that the lyrics were "The Angels in Your Life." And so that's what we've been focusing on is being angels in each other's lives. And my team coordinator and her husband and 2 dogs could evacuate to my house. And the good news is theirs did not get flooded as it was supposed to. They live near the Addicks Reservoir, which they were releasing. So the levees would, everything would hold. The dams would not break and kill millions. So anyway, the Corps of Engineers did an amazingly wonderful job, and they saved everybody they could from flooding. So anyway, we had a beautiful rehearsal Monday night. Many love tears, not crying for bad things, but crying because we got to be together again. And so the love is strong, and I think recovery is going to be very, very slow for some people. And
She said one of the ladies in her course had
63 inches of water
in her house.
And it was 10 days till she could get back in.
Think of Andrea in that house.
And of course her costumes, everything was in there. But she said after 10 days, I mean, right, she said the freezer thing had come off, the freezer chest, and there was rotted food everywhere, anyway, but there's a regional meeting this weekend that I didn't go to. I was supposed to, but I came here because it was the only time we could
find a weekend.
But there's a bunch of people that are at her place right now, trying to do whatever they can. We got her underwear, we got her.
Right.
So
Took care of the real necessities.
we are clothing her, and just told her to go, and gave gift cards, and it's like, go somewhere nice. Don't buy all your clothes at Target. Yeah. So,
Right.
but she just was so happy to be at Taurus and said that the music is what's healing, being with your friends. And so that's the update. I spent most of the time, as you know, here or in Australia. And by the time I got back, my team coordinator's house was still dry and they could get back in. The water had receded so they could get back to their home. And the dogs were much happier.
At their own house.
Apparently they were a little traumatized. So anyway, all is well. And for some people, it is well. They're alive. And we have love. Then they have a lot of love.
Awesome.
So I'm very proud of us. So I will tell them that you asked.
Yes. Well, up here we're only, we have really cold, awful weather, but it doesn't last. I mean, a blizzard comes in and nothing devastating happens other than we're just all cranky about it. We can't shovel out and a tornado, but usually even then we get a warning and then it's done. I mean, we don't have things that go on for days. Like that was days.
Well, I've never seen anything like that.
So
ever. From a distance I was, but.
Right.
And that's why boats were so, anybody with a boat was out there helping people. Was saying, I have a boat. And the thing is that it came up so fast. That was the thing. People just, it was like, bam, oh my God.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, yay,
anyway.
music, love.
I knew that they would want to know because it's just
Thank
faster
you.
to tell you all right now from her lips. So, okay, so I think we'll just do a first set run through.
Yeah, let me hear
we
this.
told her about.
I heard that you did a really great job on the first set.
We didn't sugarcoat it. Come on, she's the coach. We told her it was a great set. The first set was good.
But your directors, who are really pains in the butt, right? We are our biggest critics, the director. We're honest, and it takes a lot for us to go, yow!
Right.
And they were really excited about the first set. So, yay you! Teamwork.
So we'll do that now. We'll do all the way through, and then we'll see what she wants to do after that. All right?
And the first time we did our package was for our region last year, and it was a complete cluster.
That makes me feel so much better.
Including me having to have a sticky note to see what my next words were. and the place went hysterical, and we kept it in the act. That's how we got that, where I take a note out and read it. And I say, I know what I'm doing.
That's good.
So, it all happened on accident.
But it worked out great. So, all right, we'll go all the way through. If you're looking for music, it should be in a sparkly
I know,
blue
I have
folder.
a whole beautiful folder.
It's from Jane. Of course, it's sparkly.
All right, we're ready for contestant number 8. No,
32.
Oh, yeah, you're one of us.
We're one of those.
Oh, yeah. 32. From here, under the direction of the sisters, the Coraliers Chorus, the Queen Sisters.
Parted
actually, right out of the chute, first thing out of your mouth, that went really well. Okay, I actually, in the ballad, near the end, I actually thought, how did they get you to sing that softly? So I mean, I remember that you were doing, that last time, but it was, tonight it was so solid. And, okay, so that you're not even really warmed up yet. And that was a dead cold run, so yay for you.
So if you think about the time we'll be on stage, too, sometime around this 7-ish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. All right, so now, I just thought what could have made it better right now was even more drama, even more passion, but it wasn't like there was anything, some need for more of a unity, but basically if you have rehearsal and then you're really hot and ready to go and then you do this, it's going to be up where you should have it. So let's start it again. I remember last time I was here, this wasn't that long ago.
Good thing you can remember that. It was like 2 weeks ago.
And that was, you have no idea what a fabulous experience that was for me, because I could be here doing something that seemed normal and making a difference, but you made a difference for me too, so yay, everybody won. Okay, so now when you start this again, let me hear you a little bit more, well, I was going to say cocky, but I mean sassy, flamboyant, like you haven't heard a thing yet. So that when you're announced that it's more, you're going to have to adjust your scoring.
Betty, you're going to have to.
Yeah. Okay, so are you ready to have a little bit more? Yeah. So I'll try to do it. What is it? Where are they going to say you're from? I know Amy and Bonnie's name. Where do they say? I'm sorry. Elmhurst. Okay, contestant. No, representing. No. Contestant number 32, representing Region 3, from Elmhurst, Illinois, under the direction of Amy Brinkman and Bonnie Fidesky, the Coral Airs Chorus! All right, so does everybody have their mouth open? That you're all like, yeah, so. Okay.
I'm going to read her eyes. Yep, same as me.
Okay, so now, just a second. Can you let us have a moment? did what I said, but you did it better than I told you to. Okay, so we have to watch what we ask for. Okay, very good. What did that feel like up there? Powerful. Ease. Yes. That's what I love, because it was much fuller, richer, more resonant and powerful, but it didn't sound muscly. So you did it with, opening the space and feeding air into it, rather than, okay, we're going to be loud. All right. But that was powerful and would make anybody go, whoa. All right? So let's do that more than once. Here we are with contestant number 32, representing Region 3 from Elmhurst, Illinois, under the direction of, did I probably say B and then F?
Sure, whatever.
Amy Brinkman and Bonnie Fedeschi, the Choral Airs Chorus. Yay! And keep looking like you're loud. Yeah. That second last chord, it's gorgeous, and then can you just add more space into the last one? So it doesn't go bye, but bye. So it sounds more this, okay? All right, yeah. Okay, so, and you're doing a little decrescendo before you go into the, right? That's what I heard, and that's called internal dynamic contrast. You get the feeling that's good, right? It sounded damn impressive, right? But it also is impressive, and it sets a level. Because right off the bat, I'm thinking, I'm going from leveling to, oh my God, to the elements of my category. It usually takes me a while to get there. I'm kind of a little slow there. No. Okay, ready? I said all the other stuff. The Choral Airs Chorus. Space and air.
Oh, my love, can we try? Let's not say goodbye. After we parted last night.
That was beautiful. Okay, you lose a little. Did that feel good to you too? That was good for her too. Okay, so when you go try, isn't there a try in the middle of? Yeah, that right there, that chord loses this rich sound that you've had when you opened up, and then so something happens. So can you keep the space and the resonance on TR? Are you thinking TRUH? Try or is that your target? Okay. All right. So make sure you don't go try and it loses try. So they take some volume out but not resonant. Okay, here we go again. Very impressive. The Choral Airs Chorus. You thought this contest was over. Ha! Guess again.
Oh, my love, can we try? Let's not say goodbye.
Okay. Very good. Try was very good. So then the basses do that pick up. And it was beautiful basses. It was a unit sound. It was the right volume level, it was heartfelt, and then the rest of you came in a little too loud. All right, now, you could do it what you did, but you could get a better score. Okay, if you came in so that they stayed featured and you split away from their pickup more artistically. Yay, the chorus, chorus! Okay, could you tell how much better that was? Okay, can you press save on that? Because I can't come into a rehearsal on site. So, you're going to have to do that. Yeah. Henceforth. All right? So then after you do that last chord where you have that, embellishment, which is beautiful, then keep that after we, yes, because you did this as I asked you to, and then it kind of went, ah. Now it was still good, but it probably would have been better after you, okay? So here we go. Does that all make sense? Okay, beautiful. That was better. Could you tell that? Okay, now start it after we... Yeah, I know, you're giving yourself chills. Okay. After we parted last night. So, here we go. Go from there.
Ready? That nice big full sound just left off. Here we go.
After we parted last night, I stayed awake and thought of you.
Okay, so remember what we did on the second last, or the last chord of the intro? Do that on you.
Are you one of them?
Yes! I think I'm getting old or something. Actually, I know I'm getting old, but I feel great, so.
I've never seen you so naked.
I know.
You've only seen in my puffy coat.
Oh! Actually, I thought of that tonight over there. I was remembering the time I was in my down coat for this day. Do you have any idea how hot that? I can't wear it in stores. I take it off and put it in the golf cart. No, golf. Oh, that's when I'm golfing. Shopping cart. In the shopping cart, I'm like, oh, so hot. Here I was like, that was no heat, by the way, for those of you who weren't members then. You missed an opportunity. Here we go.
After we parted last night, I stayed awake and thought of you.
Open it up. Yes.
Somehow it didn't seem right that you and I were through. I thought of all
Okay.
the foolish things.
Lead. You went right to the diphthong. I thought, yeah, it went, too much. Everything else was beautiful. After what is the first one? Yeah.
After we parted last
Open it up.
Somehow it didn't seem right that you and I were through. I thought of all the foolish things we said.
That was better, but I still heard I. So just go to the I, rather I. And here I'm doing a kind of a pitch thing.
Okay.
Don't do what I did. Okay. Okay, so I hear it going a little bit on night. After we parted last night. Can you make that a little on the high, think higher, on the higher side there.
Okay.
After we parted last night,
Yeah, that's
stayed awake and
yes.
thought of you.
Open it up.
Somehow it didn't seem right that you and I were through. I thought of all the foolish things we said.
Yeah.
When she was here the last time, she said it was like half of your voice, it needs this part of your voice leads, instead of It's a little too forward, I feel like.
Well, it's
And a little
I feel
thinnish.
that they're anticipating the diphthong.
Okay.
But what I hear is is it and then you just hit one note.
And you're coming from somewhere high. You and I were through. I. Keep some of the height that you had on through in I when you breathe through it as well.
Good.
Okay? From after.
After we parted last night.
Okay, but no wait, you want me to pipe? Is that the right interval?
After we parted last
Oh,
night.
Okay. Last night.
Right.
But it's not last night.
Right.
I mean, just a couple of really logarithmic cents under it. And that's where I hear you doing that. Last night. I mean, some of you will think it's sharp, that you're sharp, but that'll be because you're right on. All right.
Here we go.
After we parted last night.
That's right on.
Stayed awake and thought of you.
Open up.
Somehow
Yes.
it didn't seem right that you and I were through. I thought of all the foolish things we said.
No, just direct I, right?
Okay.
Just I. Start at I, Lee. Yeah. Okay, so it's going from the other note to that one. So this is where I. So watch her, and when she hits her ictus, you're on UH.
Okay, I'll be more clear too.
After we parted last night, I stayed awake and thought of you. Somehow it didn't seem right that you and I were through. I thought of all the
That
foolish
was
things
better.
we said.
It was better. But let me hear, actually sing what you see me do. Ready, leads? I'm going to direct I. I couldn't do it. I was trying to be wrong. And I really was very wrong. And it didn't, so you didn't know how to follow me. But do this now. Put your hands here. I want you to think about throwing a dart. So, here's the UH. And just throw the dart. Ready, and. Okay, one more time. But the dart target is UH. So you should be on you rather than Okay, just sing Yes. Now without that much of a glottal attack. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying what I think you probably use.
That's right. I mean, that's way more than I've actually heard. So.
Rather than, I don't know if you don't do AH, right? Right, right. Okay, just so because actually it's what they want. Both of those will do. You know what I mean? It's what you choose. But the important thing is that you totally match and that you hit it accurately rather than doing this into it. Yes. So that's what I'm hearing, is scooping. Yeah, let me hear just leads from...
Everybody's performing. Everybody's lifted. Just lead singing. Here we go.
After we parted last night, I stayed awake and thought of you. Somehow it didn't seem right that you and I were through. I thought of all the foolish things.
Okay, that was better. It feels like you're going, like you're diving. Yeah, instead of you and I were through. Right, so I isn't down here.
Maybe check your chin and your jaw and see if it's going too far. You and I were through.
Yay! That
Instead of
sounded
overdropping.
great.
One more time. You and I.
You and I were through. I thought of all the foolish things.
Chin or jaw or teeth or tongue check, I mean, so that you're not too overdropped, okay? Let's get everybody back in. Pipe. After we... Here we go.
Sound.
After we
Oh,
parted
yes.
last night, I stayed awake and thought of you. Somehow it didn't seem right that you and I were through. I thought of all the foolish things we
Way
said
better.
and then I couldn't wait to see you
Okay, but yeah, you do that more from you rather than her demanding that. But you just keep adding the passion and the airlift. Okay, which we talked about last night, feeding emotion into that. That wasn't last night. A couple weeks ago. Seems like last night. Okay. So that was beautiful, Lee. Like, whoa. Yay. The thing that's so good is everybody levels, including the audience, although they're not maybe going B plus or A minus or something. But on what you sound like, your sound. And your sound is beautiful. It's resonant, it's free, it's open, it's got ring to it. So, yeah. And then just keep adding that emotion in the lyric line. And as you hold the word, like you go, you want to add space rather than going up. Okay? So, that way. Okay? So let's go one more time from after, because the leads did it once extraordinarily well. So can you do it twice? Yay! Open it up.
After we parted last night, I stayed awake and thought of you.
Okay, so are they decrescendoing on there? On couldn't sleep away last night.
Not supposed to, but you mentioned it the last time, so we were trying to keep it full. I couldn't sleep awake last night. But the way the
But,
line goes,
yeah, and isn't there a move? Is there a, no.
yes, there's one, yeah.
Yeah, I would,
Small decrescendo on the end of
a
it?
little bit,
Okay.
leading into,
All right. Okay, from I couldn't. That was beautiful, you guys.
it was,
Good
it
intro.
was.
Ah, nice tall ah. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, somehow or another, it was much better last time. That went, I couldn't sleep a wink. I couldn't. You knew that wasn't good. I couldn't sleep a wink last. You know what I mean? Don't go,
That's never good. Never good.
There we go. Yay.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night because we had that
Oh, yes.
I thought my heart would break.
Okay, can you do that again? That was really good. And be a little more solidly supported on the soft section. It's beautiful. And it's so soft.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Please make sure you don't go wimpy. Couldn't sleep a wink
Yes.
last night. Don't go to that voice. That's partially why I wanted to keep it full, so you wouldn't go into that wimpy spot. Couldn't sleep a wink last night.
Show
can
her
hear.
that you can do
Okay.
that artistically.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night because we had that silly fight. I thought my heart would break the whole night through.
Open up.
I knew that you'd be sorry. I'm sorry too.
Okay, can you sing I'm Sorry Too with more sparkle? Just that I'm sorry too.
I'm sorry too.
That was pretty good. Can you just do everybody on an M or an NG? Yes.
Your part.
Now sing the words there in that same.
I'm sorry
Yes. Yeah. So that kept this in it instead of it getting. Yeah.
And tuning was better for tenors and baritones because you were in a more forward spot. Can I say one thing before we get into that? I knew that you'd be sorry. Remember, we want to make sorry full. I feel like we're kind of backing out of sorry, and then I'm sorry too doesn't have quite the impact. I thought my heart would break the whole night through. I knew that you'd be sorry. I'm sorry too. Will have a lot more impact if there's something firm before it. Don't give it away, okay? Good. From I couldn't sleep.
Good.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night because we had that silly fight. I thought my heart would break the whole night through.
Open up.
I knew that you'd be sorry. I'm sorry too.
In the mass.
I didn't have my favorite dream.
Yes.
You hold me tight.
Okay. I don't think you did it that well the first time. I thought this was way better. Yeah. I didn't have my favorite dream was so beautiful. And last time it sounded, actually I was thinking, I didn't remember that. I thought you were singing, I didn't have my favorite drink. Favorite drink. But this time,
I love you.
I usually have a whatever. Okay, but that was, you went right to the E. I didn't have my favorite drink instead of something
That
else.
other thing.
Yeah, very good.
All of that again, or just?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear the whole thing again. That was so much sparkle and clarity in the I'm sorry too.
I couldn't sleep a wink I couldn't. Nice and full.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night because we had that silly fight. I thought my heart would break the whole night through.
Open up. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry too.
Forward.
I didn't have my favorite dream, the one in which you hold me tight. I had to call you up this morning to see if everything was still alright.
Okay, stay together there. That's the first, I mean, it just really got ragged there. It was like a run-on sentence.
Because some people are taking a breath where they shouldn't in the middle of that morning spot.
That's like a shooting event.
No breath. When you breathe in, you're late.
Okay? Up until then, great. From after I'm sorry too.
Yeah,
So you just finished. I'm sorry too.
very good.
I didn't have my favorite dream, the one in which you hold me tight. I had to call you up this morning to see if
Yeah!
everything was still alright. I had to call you up this morning.
Okay, so that whole thing, I mean, I got the chills. I know. The only thing that distracted me now was on morning. I heard different sounds. Some were already anticipating the R and some weren't, so.
I swear you're not doing it on purpose. You just have to overdo
No.
you don't even realize that R starts to creep in.
If
Literally,
you just think the word morning,
Yeah,
the
you're in
R
trouble.
will be there.
yeah.
It's like the devil.
And for those of you who are moving as you restate, it's mo. Don't let more. See how a little tiny bit comes in.
If you go M-O-H, just think M-O-H.
Yeah.
Right.
Pardon? You can't do the R. You're right. If your tongue's in the right
That's
place,
right,
it's really
right
hard to
here.
do the R. If your tongue is where it's supposed to be, try and turn an R. Mo, ho, ho.
Yeah.
See, your tongue is like paralyzed. So, good point, Sue. Thank you.
Okay, beautiful,
After
beautiful.
I'm sorry too.
Wait, and then when they did, it just kept, like, it was a wave and a wave and a wave of emotion.
Awesome,
Yes.
guys.
I was like, okay, this is gonna work. They're gonna get back together. I was so worried.
I know. I'm sorry too. That's after this. I'm sorry too.
I didn't have my favorite dream, the one in which you hold me tight.
Breathe and sing.
I had to call you up this morning to see if everything was still alright. I had to call you up this morning.
hate to stop for something good.
Oh, it's okay, go ahead.
I went into the music category and it was like, that was a beautiful melodic transition.
Yes, it was.
Oh, the basses were just musical. It didn't feel like, and now the basses have the melody.
And the bass.
You know, it was just, it sounded beautiful. Yay. So, and more was really
You can hear the
good.
difference, can't you? Mo, ho, 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 ho.
It didn't sound dumb, it just sounded clean.
Yep. Good. So pipe. I'm sorry to breathe up here.
I didn't have my favorite dream, the one in which you hold me tight. I had to call you up this morning to see if everything was still alright.
Yeah!
I had to call you up this morning, 'cause I couldn't sleep awake last night. I didn't have my favorite dream.
Open.
The one where I hold you tight all night. I had to call you up this morning to see if you and I were still alright.
Okay, so there it kind of got ragged a little bit. But I
You
mean,
don't like it
the
when
rest
it's done.
was-
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
That was stunning.
Really good. That's an excellent key changing into the next thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, really.
I liked all of that.
It was, I was thinking it was stunning. I mean, it was like, wow. Yeah, I mean, I would get chills no matter where I was in the auditorium. Yeah. So can you do that again? And basses, once again, that is just, I don't know what happened to you. But,
All right, who's not here? No.
it was so beautiful.
Old key, please. We just came off of I'm sorry to. Make this breath feel like it has this kind of space instead of I. Here we go.
My favorite dream, the one in which you hold me tight. I had to call you up this morning to see if everything was still alright. I had to call you up this morning.
Keep being there.
'Cause I couldn't sleep awake last night.
Now start to feed air into this.
I didn't have my favorite dream.
Forward.
The one where I hold you tight all night. I had to call you up this morning to see if you and I
Now you take it, take it.
had to call you this morning. I couldn't sleep awake last night.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Makes my heart palpitate. In the best possible way.
Yeah. I mean, that's beautiful. I was thinking after that key change that you guys have, I mean, it's got to be so chorus driven. If you're following Amy, wow, then you missed the whole event. Because once you make that key change and go soaring up into that next key, I mean, she should be out here and it just pouring emotion to you and you pouring, and everything that you do is going through her and slamming into the whole auditorium. Yeah. So,
Can I do less?
you should have to do less.
Okay.
Sometimes we end up, it's like, oh my God, why aren't they? Why aren't they? But if you can, like at rehearsals now, when it gets to that point, if you can just go, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to give you another note. Just go. So that after that, tonight, and then when you get making everything still all right, and then it really moves and rolls there. And so if you're following her, you lose that whole momentum and magical momentum. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's in the 80s, you know, and how high it goes is up to you. The thing that's great, and what I'm thinking is that you can do this. You know what I mean? It's not like I suddenly gave you a course on singing with energy. You know, so that when I introduced you and you took it and I said, no, it has to be more something or other, and then it was like this, bam. So that was in there, and what you have to do now is realize that the power is right up there. The power's on the rises. And yes, it is. I mean, what's been done is that you've been taught to do this so that you absolutely positively can, right? But you have to choose it. Now, she's going to let you go. So let's go make that key change again, and then where you know that you're supposed to, you just take it and go. Yeah, I think of this, actually I think of like the dam breaking.
Yeah.
I don't mean that really. Oh God, yeah.
It's okay, we'll forgive you.
Yeah. Excuse me. But it's like, boom, you know, and everything just goes soaring.
Yeah, which is the best part of watching a course. I mean, that to me is when you go like, you know, you're sitting there dumbfounded like, how are they still doing that? That's my favorite part, is sitting there going, and then knowing that right after that we can end up at the softest soft that we've ever done. People are going to be like this.
Exactly.
This is my favorite thing about contest ballad.
Yeah, right.
That clap at the end. For me, that's all the marbles right there. If you just get the slow, like, oh my God.
And even the people that have their heads down, it's like, we can feel that torrent. You know what I mean? It's like, you can feel when it's the director trying to get the chorus to do it. And I don't even have to look up. It's because, yeah. You can have your head down and feel, actually I can see your faces with my head down. I can hear your faces, actually. And I can hear whether it's chorus driven or not, and whether the director is trying so hard to get the chorus to do it. And when that is gone, and the chorus takes it and uses the power they have, it just becomes overwhelming for the audience.
Let's do that.
Yeah. So,
Old key, please. So we just finished.
stop directing.
I'm going to, because I keep hurting my arm, so I'm going to just put my arm down. I'm sorry too. We just finished that.
I didn't have my favorite dream, the one in which you hold me tight.
feel the power coming. Yeah, that's it. They needed that. Now here. Now just go. Air, air. Faces should be full of love. Yes. So that was it. You did it where they needed you, and then let them go, and you take it. So when she gives it to you, you got to go. And then she'll bring you into that tag, because there you really need that unity that the director brings. So how does that feel up in there? Good. Yeah, it is wonderful. And be very judicious with your personal breath. You know, like sometimes in that place where it's like the tsunami of sound, you know, seriously. And then if you hear a lot of people going in and out and in and out, you know, it's like, you have to take a personal breath, obviously. It's a long way to go without a planned one. But don't be gone, you know, don't be gone long.
So Bonnie and I were just talking about, you know, the breath that we added, I couldn't sleep a wink last night. Feels a little bit like a period at the end of the sentence. Last night. Like the energy just goes, kind of stops.
It needs to feel like you're so overcome with emotion that you really can't continue. The breath has to be just a, and then finish, but it has to be an emotional breath, not a period and new thought.
Yep.
And then right after that, I couldn't sleep a wink. I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit of just
I think the leads have to do nothing different. I couldn't sleep a wink. So if you're affected by what the bass and baritone are doing, they are going, couldn't sleep a wink. So you need to be aware if you're another harmony part that your things line up with that. It's a little bit different than what it used to be,
Just
okay?
do your job up there.
Yeah.
It's rather beautiful.
Just one question. You said 11 to the 80. What does it take us to push it to the 90?
More 80.
More passion.
Okay.
More, more ring, more drama, more. Like when I look up there, it should look like everybody is a star. Everybody's a front row star. And it just, I mean, I don't know if you do it, but we study the videos of the people getting high A in the 90s and A+. Because that's what we want to be. And we're close to it. Well, I mean, we're getting there. But we have to figure out what they're doing. I mean, what does it take? And it's not, a lot of it is right brain stuff. You know, because you want to say you need to match that vowel. Well, let me tell you what. By now, your vowels are pretty doggone great. Except morning. I think that's the only one I mentioned.
Oh,
So, you know, it's not going to be more... At your level, you have excellent mastery of the basics, is what I would say to that.
awesome. You're going to be happy about that too.
Yeah. So, everybody, where do you get the other points? In the places where people don't know how to go get it. It's the heart and the feeling and the emotion and the drama and the... You know, if it were easy, we'd be all over the place.
Right, right.
Say plus choruses.
Do you want to do that end again?
Yeah, just do it one more time, and just actually, I think the whole tag, when you get so soft, could have a little more. I don't want to make you go that it gets, you know, but it could have a little more sparkle.
Okay.
But other than that, I wouldn't mess with it.
Should we start at the new key or go to the old one first?
Actually, I'd love to hear you make the key change again.
Okay.
And do it all with air, no muscle, no. Last time I didn't hear muscle, but then just keep that sound so that there's continuous tone flow from the chorus. And if you're taking a personal breath, do it very unobtrusively.
Okay.
On a sound that's a noisy sound instead of a diphthong.
Yes. Okay, so the old key. I'm sorry
I didn't have my favorite dream, the one in which you hold me tight. I had to call you up this morning.
So I'm not directing as much, and your I had sounds like
Yeah.
a pickup chord.
I had discovered that.
You know?
It's like,
So you have to be, if I'm not going to do it, then you need to know that you need to sing and go. It's not I had, it's I had to call you up this morning. I had to call, just enough to turn the diphthong and go on. Okay? Ooh,
It's conversational.
My favorite dream. Here we go.
I didn't have my favorite
tell her the story. Beautiful.
Right here.
hold me tight. I had to call you up this morning to see if everything was still alright. I had to call you up this morning. 'Cause I could sleep.
Your faces are beautiful over here. Beautiful. Air, air, air. Yeah, pull us in, pull us in.
I didn't have my favorite dream, the one where I hold you tight all night. I had to call you up this morning to see if you and I were still alright.
Sparkle. Breath is the beginning. Send it out to the audience. just beautiful. I mean,
I said you should tell them that. They've been getting beat up for a while,
it
so they
just
needed to hear
sounds,
that.
it sounds effortless, and it's unobtrusive, but it's there. And I think the tag is stunning.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's full of heart, and that's, just remember, good mastery of the basics is part of getting to international. You got to do something better than that.
That's right.
Artistry and finesse, feeling, emotion, you know.
Baritone's that very last, I miss you. I feel like it needs a little more of you in it, rather than me showing you what to do. It feels, I miss you. It's like very careful and baritone-ish. Right? I miss you.
Well, it has to have more meaning. Yeah. But it does. It's just, you want it higher.
Yeah, I just wanted to feel a little, you know, a little more, don't be afraid of it, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Well,
I don't want to I don't want to even I just want you to sing it from here, and I want to make sure it doesn't get fuzzy and careful. Because
Yeah,
it feels like a little bit like, is that right?
you don't want it to sound manufactured.
Right. I want it to sound like you're saying,
Sincere.
like Bonnie said, I missed you. You said that, you would say it with a little bit more of that forward tilt than, I missed you. A bit more. So, it's gorgeous.
It is.
Beautiful.
So we'll come back to it a little bit
All right.
tomorrow.
Perfect.
But let me hear better unity on this up tune than you did when you did the run through, the dead cold run. It got a little ragged in spots. Still very good, but not the score you would love to get. Same sound. Who's that coming? Oh my God. Who's that baby? Okay, that is different. Now, did you notice what you just did? I said same sound, and what did you do? Yeah. Which you know how to do, I just don't always choose it. And because you're human, you got to get over that. Okay? No more human. Just remember, the others are human. You got to be. Yeah. Who's that coming down the street? Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine, so divine. Who's that? Okay, now I want you to go mine. Okay, so you sing the first vowel in the diphthong, very lots of vocal energy, and you kind of back off the energy when you turn the diphthong. Instead of mine, so the E has to be as vocally energized as the first target. Okay, here we go. That was a great sound. Woo! Big sound. Who's that coming down the street? Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine, so divine. Who's that? Just like a dream, cutest guy you've ever seen. I can tell you now, he's all mine. Back off, he's mine, he's all. Okay. She is showing you build, and it's going nowhere. So, who has the power? Yeah, well then why aren't you just doing it? She's out here going, and not a blessed thing's happening to the sound. So you make her look bad. I know, right? We don't need help. Okay. All right, you're going to fix it, right? Good. I mean, these things are so great. And Jim, it's all good. But as I'm working on things, I'm working on all of them, all at the same time. Because everything we're working on affects every category. If you have a great crescendo and it comes from you instead of her, what category is that? Yeah. It's affecting everybody in a positive way. So, here we go. How high do you want to get?
Who's that coming down the street? Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine, so divine. Who's that? Just like a dream.
Okay, so just start again, and I'm going to do something. So, but I want you, she's going to keep doing what she's going to do on stage. But I'm going to show you something, so just watch me. I'll be your audience.
Who's that coming down the street? Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine, so divine. Who's that? Just like a dream.
Okay, so you need to do that on mine, and who's that? And who's that? Okay, and she's a wonderful performer. Does she have to face you? Good, because your showmanship score. Well, I mean, your score is going to be, oh, don't worry about the score. You're more exciting when she's out there performing than when she's out here going. All right? And you don't need her, right? How many times has she told you this? Have you ever heard this before? Tell the truth. Good. Here we go.
Who's that coming down the street? Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine, so divine. Who's that? Just like a dream, cutest guy you've ever seen. I can tell you now, he's all mine. Back off, he's mine. He's all mine.
Yeah.
Baby, sweet, coming down the stairs.
Okay. Does that kick off the chorus? Yeah. And didn't that kick off the chorus better? You came into that, ain't he sweet? Yeah. Absolutely. I hate to tell you it, but I'm going to say it again. At this stage of the game, it's all about you. It's all about you. They're not making much of a sound out here at all. Yeah, I'm teasing. Except groaning every now and then. No, sometimes I help my chorus. It's like, oh God, I hate the recordings. Where I'm going. Okay, so you just do it. All right, that was excellent. Oh, it was like kick, you know what?
Isn't it so much more fun?
Yeah.
Who's that coming down?
Yay!
Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine, so divine. Who's that? Just like a dream.
Yes!
This guy you've ever seen. I can tell you now, he's all mine. Back off, he's mine. He's all mine.
Now open it all out. Go!
Ain't he sweet? Coming down the street.
Okay, so ain't he sweet coming down the street? You slow down for soft. Okay, that was awesome.
Just so you know, we don't talk about all these things and go, okay, this and this.
Now,
and this
Betty,
and
don't forget to tell them this. We don't say that over
Does not
dinner.
happen.
We say other things.
That's more fun. That was awesome, guys. Here we go.
Okay, so can you pick, ain't he sweet? See him coming down the street, same tempo. Good.
Want to start at 8?
Somebody's listening for that.
You want to start at 8? You want to do that,
Yeah. Go from the beginning again, because you just, when you did
Get
just,
better every time.
oh, it was so good. Yes.
There you go.
Who's that coming down the street? Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine, so divine. Who's that? Just like a dream, cutest guy you've ever seen. I can tell you now, he's all mine. Back off, he's mine, he's all
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Ain't he sweet? Coming down the street, ask you very confidentially. Ain't he sweet? He could be mine. Look at me, I'm in my prime. Squeeze that guy, cuddle up with him. He's so divine, just look him up.
okay, can you do more? Look him up. It's kind of going, look him up. It sounds feeble. The rest was great. When you breathe and go on that, ain't he sweet? And then the soft was the same tempo. Can you start it, ain't he sweet? Is that good to start there? Yes. But start it like it's right after the intro.
That would be awesome. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and.
Yeah.
Ask you very confidentially. Ain't he sweet? He could be mine. Look at me, I'm in my prime. Squeeze that.
Yay.
He's so divine, just look him up. Perfection. Oh, here he comes in my direction. So fine.
Okay, good, good, good. And you started it with as much energy. Yay. Okay, so where you just did, I can't remember the words already. So you're going,
Look him up, look him down.
the up was good,
Perfection.
and then perfection.
Oh, here he comes. Ain't that perfection?
Oh, ain't that perfection? Can you keep, you kind of got, you lost your resonance in perfection.
Do a jog check. Back on.
And by the way, your diphthongs are terrific. I don't remember the number of times I've been able to say that. Yeah.
All right, back to 80 sweet. Ready? 80 sweet. And.
Ain't he sweet? Coming down the street, ask you very confidentially. Ain't
Yeah.
sweet? He could be mine. Look at me, I'm in my prime. Squeeze that guy, cuddle up with him. He's so divine, just look him up. Perfection. Oh, here he comes in my direction. So fine, I really think he's kind and neat. Check him out on social media, ain't he? Oh, ain't my baby
Okay,
sweet?
I thought it kind of a lag in the tempo. After you did, okay, so you did perfection, and that was all good, divine, and
Then we go back to I repeat.
right in there. Okay, so it was a softer. That got slower. That's where it happened.
Oh, no, that's the other one. Check him out on social media.
Okay, go from I repeat, no.
Just look him up.
Okay. There you go.
again.
Just look him up, perfection. Oh, here he comes in my direction. So fine, I think he's kind of
Good.
Check him out on social media, ain't he?
Right here.
Oh, ain't my baby sweet? Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't be baby. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Wow. Yes, ma'am, we decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now, right now.
Okay. So you maintain that tempo, right? It's the same tempo as the first song. All right, let's double check on that. As you go into the second song, a little, okay. It doesn't, it's a little ragged for a couple of measures. Because they don't all go exactly the same. It's close.
Only good in horses.
Okay, so let's check it out. Go from this, I repeat, or
Right? Right. I repeat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and.
oops.
Here we go. Ready, and.
Check him out on social media, ain't he? Oh, ain't my baby sweet? Yes, sir, that's my baby.
Okay. So is Oh Ain't My Baby Sweet in the first tempo or the accelerated tempo? Okay. It's not. So you're going first tempo, a little sloppy but same tempo, and then you go.
Yeah. Oh, Ain't My Baby Sweet is the next song. That's where we go. Oh, go! And you usually have me out here doing this. Keep us together.
But Oh Ain't My Baby Sweet.
This is the next tempo.
All right
Oh,
then.
Ain't My Baby
I think
Sweet,
some
yes,
of you
sir,
aren't
that's
quite
my baby.
doing that. All right, so you shouldn't get faster then when you get to jazz, because you should have gone there. Okay? Here we go. I think this is going to fix it.
I repeat. 1, 2, 3, and.
No, wait. If that didn't all go in the same key, here we go.
Here we go.
Check him out on social media, ain't he? Oh, ain't my baby sweet? Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't be baby. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Wow! Yes, ma'am, we decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now, right now. By the way, when we reach the preacher, say, hey, yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir.
Now, do it again from the transition from one song to the other, and I'm going to keep my head down.
Okay, so starting at the same place. I repeat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and.
Check him out on social media, ain't he? Oh, ain't my baby sweet? Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't be baby. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Wow! Yes, ma'am, we decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it.
Okay, so there's sync problems in here. And the first one is pretty bulletproof, yeah. So there's this going on, right? Let me hear just, I better look at the music. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the music. No. This is really, oh, ain't my baby sweet.
New song right here. I think it's second CD.
hear this unity. You know what I mean? It sounds like they're going.
Well, there's no sound like that. Until here.
Now there, yeah. Okay, so let me hear lead and bass from Oh Ain't My Baby Sweet, or wherever it's good to pick that up.
Is that the new key? No. Can we go from A, B, E? Oh, wait, leads and basses? Checking out on social media. Right there, leads, basses. Everyone performing. 1, 2, 3, and.
Check him out on social media, hey, oh, ain't my baby sweet, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, no,
Okay, that should be exactly together.
Bass over here a little fast is a little fast. You're turning what? Yeah, but we shouldn't change the tempo just because we're turning. Well, let's stop doing it. Usually we slow down when we go out like that, so you have the opposite effect.
Okay, so you have to be exactly as synchronized as you were on the first song when you get here, okay?
All right? Lead bass, everyone performs. Check him out. 1, 2, 3, and.
check him out on social media, hey, oh, ain't my baby sweet, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir.
First of all, basses, we're cutting off sweet. Sweet is a long note. We're chopping it off and going on, and we don't get to do that.
Okay, you know what? I want the basses to hear the leads by themselves.
Okay. Lead, show off for us all. 1, 2, 3, and.
Check him out on social media, hey, oh, ain't my baby sweet, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, don't be baby, yes, sir, that's my baby, now, whoa, yes, ma'am, we decided.
Okay, so it seems like the leads can sing faster. Because, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, don't be maybe, yes. Those are not exactly tough intervals. And the basses are going, yeah, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, don't be maybe, that's my baby, no. So, needs, have an awareness of the other parts, unless that's how fast you want everybody to go. They just seem to go wham, like nobody else exists.
It's a teamwork. On this side, we just finished now. Wow, there was lead went wow, and fell right on off with it. Please don't do that.
Okay, so let's hear leads and basses again with an awareness of each other.
Oh, wait, my baby, sweet, yes, sir. 1, 2, check him out.
Check him out on social media, hey, oh, ain't my baby sweet, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, don't be baby,
No,
yes, sir,
that's out of sync. Okay, let me hear the basses alone.
Check him out. 1, 2, 3, and.
check him out on social media, hey, oh, ain't my baby sweet, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, don't be baby, yes, sir, that's my baby, now, wow.
Okay, stop a second.
Basically, it's on A-E-E, which is still the old A-E-E. Oh, wait, my baby, you're going A-E-E. Oh, wait, they're not together. They're more longer elements.
No, that's old tempo.
Old tempo. And it's out of sync up there, side to side basis, which is where it's standing.
That was, I was saying, right, badly once we got there.
Okay, so can you do it again, basses, just basses? And if you agree, then we'll go on.
Check him out. 1, 2, 3, and.
Check him out on social media, hey, oh, ain't my baby sweet, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, don't be baby, yes, sir, that's my baby, now, wow, yes, ma'am, we decided, no, ma'am, all right, yes, ma'am, you're invited now, right now, by the way.
Now. Okay, now let's hear leads and basses. Check them out.
1, 2, 3, and.
Check him out on social media, hey, oh, ain't my baby sweet,
It's still, that very first yes sir is still not together. The very first time. Is there, and I don't know, it goes in and out of the same tempo.
Well, what I was just thinking of that, I think I was
misunderstanding, or maybe I gave the impression. But, so you go, ain't he, that's in the original tempo. And then, oh, ain't my baby sweet, yes, sir, is the new tempo, right? Okay. So did I say that originally? Or I asked and that's what they said? Okay. Just so it was never said the wrong way.
Right.
By
At
me.
that rest in the music,
I feel
it's a new
guilty.
song.
Okay. So you have that now. And let me hear everybody but leads. Let me hear the harmony part.
Here we go. Check him out. 1, 2, 3, and.
Check him out on social media.
Let's go back and start. Now we got everybody. We know where you are. Give me a vowel on that first one. 1, 2, 3, and.
Check him out on social media. A-A-D. Oh, ain't my baby sweet? Yes, sir. That's my baby. No, sir. Don't be baby. Yes, sir. That's my baby now. Whoa. Yes, ma'am. We decided no, ma'am. No, not a yes, ma'am. You're invited now, right now.
That's much better. Much better. But I'm looking at. Let me hear tenors. Oh. Actually, I have to hear the three parts again.
Okay.
Dee 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 dee. Make sure that those things are really accurate. When you go bite it, the first one is hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited. Those are a little inaccurate.
Okay, ready? 3 parts, no leads.
1, 2, 3, and.
Check him out on social media. A-A-D. Oh, ain't my baby sweet? Yes, sir. That's my baby. No, sir. Don't be baby. Yes, sir. That's my baby now. Whoa. Yes, ma'am. We decided no, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. You're invited now, right now. Right away, when we reach the preacher. Say, hey, yes, sir. That's my baby.
Okay.
We're kind of lost without the leads, huh?
I know, but it was good that time.
Much better, yeah. Much better.
Yay. Can I hear it with the leads and the others?
Spaces, remember the A, P, E is this tempo first. Don't
Right.
rush it, please.
Right.
Here we go. 1, 2, check him out.
Check him out on social media. A-A-D.
Go!
Oh, ain't my baby sweet? Yes, sir. That's my baby. No, sir. Don't be baby. Yes, sir. That's my baby now. Whoa. Yes, ma'am. We decided no, ma'am. We won't hide it. Yes, ma'am. You're invited now, right now. Hide away, when we reach the preacher. Say, hey, yes, sir. That's my baby.
Okay. Before we go on, that was like way better.
Way better.
But what I want to know is, I want you to just think a minute. Actually, I'll give you 30 seconds to talk to a neighbor on the risers and say what changed for you in that couple of minutes that we worked on this being synchronized. Let me hear what you did to change it. Okay, I'm serious about 30 seconds. I don't know how to do this. Wow. That's the lighthouse. Well, actually, I think they're starting slower when we go. When they go social media, because you're really tripping along. Okay, that was a good. What did you discuss? Yes. An awareness of what the other parts are doing. Yay. What else? Anybody else? Yes.
Clarifying exactly where to change that.
Okay, establishing exactly where each tempo is. Yes.
I just felt like I put myself more in the unit sound and paid attention to what the group is doing instead of thinking ahead.
I know. Very good. But that's true. I mean, that's how we think up there. Down here too. Anybody else? Yes.
Listen so that you're part of the unit. I mean, this is the right time to listen so that you're
Yeah.
inside.
Your adrenaline doesn't take you off into places no one else can go. Yes.
I'm looking more at the diphthongs and like the word sound we were talking about.
Good.
It makes me and tempo that easier.
Good, good, good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're a little nervous because I'm not entirely conscious of what I did differently. I thought I tried to listen to the sound to everybody, you know, and the chorus. I thought I was trying to do diphthongs to hold it out to make sure that I'm sure that it's all the sound out. So it makes me a little more comfortable, but I can't say, oh yeah,
This is exactly what I did. So she's really concerned because she's thinking a lot of things and she's not sure what fixed it. So just think all those things. All right, one of them was the trick, yes. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, the leads part is so easy, and you go roaring off and leaving your harmony parts in the dust.
That sounds painful.
I know. Yeah, anybody else? That was very good because you made the difference, yeah. Good. And you know, Good. Well, this is Sharon Babb does this class about the different levels and the characteristics of the levels. Now, you're at a very high level, but she starts at, I'm singing. She does. She goes, that's it, I'm singing. And the next one is, I'm singing with someone else. I'm singing the same song. And then it goes on. Yeah. And then it goes on, and then an awareness of, and that, so at a very high level, that whole exercise was to make you aware of the unit, that you just can't be a runaway train. You have to stick with the unit. And she should be able to indicate, but without, you know.
Yeah, and you told me to go back there.
Yeah, I mean, that if you will do it yourself, if you have that awareness of each other, okay? All right, now, what I want to do is, I said to Bonnie, I'm not sure that you're actually starting at the real tempo you use about the social media section. I get a feeling you're moving a little faster. And so can you start at, how far is it?
Look him up. Look him up.
Yeah, but, oh, okay.
Okay? So write it, look him up and down. Got it? 1, 2, 3, and go. Just look him up.
good. That was huge, huge. Baby, now we'll work on that. But the thing, I don't think I told you this last time, or I probably didn't even think of it last time, but you competed in Vegas 1 or 2.
Vegas one.
Yeah. Okay, this is 3. Okay, Betty. Okay. So, what's different about the stage from Vegas 1 to Vegas 3 is that you will have chorus monitors. And they come from this direction to you. I don't know how they figured all this out. We tried it for years, the way most monitors are, and nothing ever worked. This, I'm telling you, none of my chorus raced ahead, did more than they should have, backed off. You can hear.
Wow.
You're going to totally love it. You'll hear in this section, you'll be able to have a real awareness of each other, even with adrenaline pumping. And that's a fact of life.
Good.
But you'll be able to keep your wits about you. You'll hear what's really happening. Yes. A chorus monitor is something that makes you hear what you're sounding like.
So much like these.
Well, no, right at real time.
Yeah, it'll be real time.
So, you know how sometimes you're up there, where is everybody? Well, they're all singing. It's just that the stage is dead. And,
It'll be awesome.
yeah. No. Now.
Right.
Right? And so it's not hitting the back wall, which is what was happening with all the others. So we were hearing the monitor and the contestant at slightly different times. So that's why the monitors didn't work, but this is coming at you. And Bonnie and Amy will both be at the site inspection. And some of you want some of your members to come and get up there and be part of when they're testing the stage.
I don't think we can as competitors. I don't think we're allowed.
For quartet people are there.
I thought it said non-competitors could do it.
Well, oh, see,
Yeah.
and we had people who were former members of the chorus.
Oh, spies.
Well, actually, I suppose, but they, I mean, one of them was in Florida now. But she came up and said, Betty, it's unbelievable. Now, I went up and stood on the risers while the people were singing. It's quartet, or I guess you go and sign up, yeah. Anyway, but they can hear it, and they can walk in there, and they can listen. So that's true. You can't have everybody go under there.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're going to like it. And it won't be that mystery that it used to be when you came up and
What's
went,
gonna sound
how
like?
did you do?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything. So, yay.
Yeah, yay.
You'll be able to have that awareness. So now, we were just doing some big thing that didn't go so well. But let's go back and do that whole thing. This, the key change, the new song, the blah, blah.
Just look him up. Ready? Come on. Just look him up.
Yay!
Stay together.
where it didn't quite get so, hey, it sounded like you were singing with tension here. So what are you doing visually? Okay, make sure the power is still here. Hey, don't go too,
Yeah.
Look very big, but make sure you can keep this. All right, that was good again. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it from the second time through the, yes, sir, that's,
Yeah. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, not maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's the third time? Second time.
we've decided.
Yes, sir, we've decided, right? Yes, ma'am, we've decided. No, sir. No, ma'am, won't hide. Got it? 1, 2, 3, and. Yes, sir. No, ma'am, won't hide. Yes, ma'am.
Better. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let me have the leads alone. Yeah, it was like, it never quite got right.
No. From the lead, same place?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, we've decided. No, sir. No, ma'am, won't hide. Here we go. Yes, ma'am. Leads only. Everybody performing. 1, 2, 3, and. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, we've decided. No, ma'am, won't hide. Everybody listening now? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and.
Yes, ma'am, we decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now. By the way, when we reach the preacher, I'll say, hey, yes, sir. That's
Okay,
my baby.
but blow me the key we should be in now. Yeah, that haze, I thought we really got that great last time.
We did.
All right, so hay isn't quite high enough. All right, you're going up, maybe up a quarter instead of a half.
Okay, one more time. Yes, ma'am.
Just fix it, okay?
That was great. Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, and.
Yes, ma'am, we decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it.
Everybody performing.
Invited now. By the way, when we reach the preacher, I'll say, hey, yes, sir, that's my baby.
Better.
Sir, not
Baby.
yeah. Oh, that's my baby now. Oh, that's my
Okay.
baby.
Yeah, and watch that. Oh, that's my baby now. Okay, good. Let's have everybody do it. All 4 parts. Tell me something. When you sang at your regional meeting, I know you didn't have the entire chorus there, but how did it feel doing it? Fast.
No, the first set, not the second. I didn't think the first set was that. First set was where it should be. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, let me hear all 4 parts now when you get there, and make that key change high enough on hay. All right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the leads got there.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and.
Yes, ma'am, we
All 4 parts.
Yes, ma'am, you're invited now.
Good, we're going to go back and start again so the basses can be in the same tempo as everybody else. Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, and. Yes, ma'am.
We decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now, right now. By the way, when we reach the preacher, I'll say, hey, yes, sir.
Yeah!
No, sir, not maybe, yeah. Oh, that's my baby.
Yeah, much better. Yeah.
Oh, that's my baby now. Just
Okay. Now, can you feel the difference in that?
Awesome.
Yeah, and when you just got to now, you lost a little.
Oh, that's my baby
now, but the rest was great. Actually, I feel as if I'm just trying to get you even beyond what you were last time. And yeah. So, relentless. All right, so here we go. Let's do that again. Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
was much better, and you sounded happy to be up there.
Yes.
And then you got... You have to be happy to stay there.
That was a really high note you just sang.
I have a great range.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, and.
Yes, and we decided no man we were mighty.
Just think, you don't need me to sing you the words or your notes. You know them. Focus, you got it. 1, 2, 3, and.
Yes, and we decided no man we were mighty. Yes, man, you're invited now, right now. By the way, when we reach the preacher, I'll say, hey, yes, sir.
Yay!
No, sir, not a baby, yeah.
Yay!
Awesome. Great job, basses.
Okay, very good. Okay, so there's a whole shift, I feel, in characterization in this section. So, I mean, it's the same person, but she has different facets of her personality. So who is she here? Ah. Okay, so she's, what was that? Bam. So she, yeah, I want to get that, everybody on board with that. Okay?
They
Say
said
what?
sexy.
Oh, they didn't hear sexy. So before she was mentioning it, now she's going in for the,
Now she's showing it off.
okay, for the kill. Okay, here we go. So can you get that killer instinct there, everybody?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, repeats on the by the way section. You're coming in way too loud. All right? Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, and.
Yes, man, we decided no man we were mighty. Yes, man, you're invited now, right now.
Thank you.
When we reach the preacher, I'll say, hey, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, not
Now!
oh, that's my little baby now. Oh, that's my baby now. Just cast it
Yeah, leads.
Yeah!
Faces. Keep it coming, leads.
Okay, so now you just lost a little pitch when you got, it was like,
That was super good up until then, guys.
all right, now that, okay, so what, so that was blatantly sexy. All right, so did you feel the difference up there? Yeah, I mean, it's like, you can't just go, well, watch the others, because that's not me. Oh, well, better be you.
Tassels for everybody.
Yeah, okay, so that was like much better. It was such a unit. And you have to act the part. Well, they'll buy it. I bought it.
It was awesome. The hey and the yeah and the now, all of those places setting up the stomp were just incredible.
Exactly. And then you were hot and steamy, and then you got,
And then we wore ourselves out being sexy.
now I'm too tired.
Not tonight,
I
girl,
shaved
more now.
my legs for this. That's a country western song I've heard. And I shaved my legs for this.
There was a comedian once that said when they're finished, the man wants to go to sleep and the woman gets up to vacuum.
All right, let's go back to that same place. Come on back home.
Yeah, well, these guys went to sleep on that. Better watch me carefully.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. By the way, thank you for backing off on the other parts. It was awesome.
It was
Yay.
so good.
All right, yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, and.
Yes, ma'am, we decided no, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now, right now. By the way, when we reach the preacher will say, hey, yes, sir, that's
Yay!
not baby yet.
Energy.
Oh, that's my baby now. Oh, that's my baby now. Just cast an eye, just cast.
Oh, yes, faces.
Leave. Take it. Here it comes. Woohoo!
Oh, my God. Yay!
'Cause he's my baby. Yes, sir, my sweet little baby. Yes, sir, that's my baby now, right now.
Oh, wow.
Quickly.
Okay, so that's a whole different song. Now, I have to say, it's a little bit of an insult, I guess, to tell you the truth here, but I'm gonna, because I think you can fix it. You know when they have the duet there, where they're going, that's so much more exciting than the last chord. I know! So, it's like, oh, they shouldn't have added the other part. So who's holding? I mean, you are like, it's awesome. And then the others just have to sing like they do. So I think you have a very forward placement or something. How would you describe it? Wow. And then they go, good. All right. So can you step up now?
Let's go from I repeat.
It's okay.
And you had to say it out loud. Now
It was
everybody else.
awesome.
No, it was fabulous. Here we go. I repeat. 1, 2, 3, and.
I repeat.
We had that sound after the song.
Better watch him carefully, 'cause he's my baby.
Yeah, but this was better.
Sweet little baby, yes, sir, that's my baby now, right now.
Yeah! Yay! Oh. Man.
That was awesome.
That is so good. And could you feel the difference?
Can you feel that when we start there, can you feel the power and the energy in your sound? I wish that we did that right after the stomp, after the, oh my, because that's the sound I want every time we do that, oh my, the same sound that we make when we start it from there, not after the stomp. It's fantastic. You have the capability to do it, just have to remember, do it. Because it's awesome.
Well, and the thing is that, actually, thank the Lord for adrenaline. But because you have to do that energized on stage. And a lot of people, other choruses are not going to have the stamina to sing all the way to the end of the song without much, the same energy they started with. And
Love
you
it.
will, right?
It'd be great to finish with more energy than we started with, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You don't want, especially when better watch it. That's a point where you have to, it's like, charge! You know?
Yep.
This is, a lot of people would have no clue about this, but there was a show one time in the old days called Arsenic and Old Lace. Right? And some guy thought he was Teddy Roosevelt. And he would be dressed up like him and he would just go, charge! You know, yeah. So, there's a time, it's like the Energizer Bunny, where we have to go. You know, it's like, you want to hit that great key change and then go, oh.
That's like the Energizer Bunny for us. It should just catapult us into the tag with more energy than we've ever had in our whole lives.
I want to do the whole thing now, is why I'm giving this talk. Well, just for sure the uptune.
I didn't know, I thought maybe you wanted to do the whole set.
And then a bit.
In a minute. All righty.
I just want to hear the uptune from beginning to end with the equal energy. Charge.
Diesel!
Who's that coming down the street? Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine.
Okay, I'm going to have you do it again. You're going to have to go mine. And you do it all the way through the rest of the song. Why would you distract people now by going mine? I'll tell you what, don't make me write that.
We just finished buying, oh my!
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Who's that coming down the street? Who's that baby? Ain't he sweet? Who's that guy? Oh my, so divine, so divine. Who's that? Just like a dream, cutest guy you've ever seen. I can tell you now, he's all mine. Grandma, he's mine.
God. If I drop over out here, you'll know why, because I'm holding my breath. Breathe, Betty, my God. Yeah, that was excellent. Could you feel the difference? And it takes stamina to do that. And what I love is that you're doing it at 9:30 at night after you've been singing since 7. Because this is the time when the body wants to go, and enough already. Knock it off. I'm tired. And you have to if you have it now, you will have it that day. Yeah. So you've got to prove every rehearsal from here on in that you can do it at 9:30 at night. And international be a piece of cake. So did that feel good?
I like my new move.
I think you are. I would use it. I truly would. Because that's where it just...
Oh, it kicked into high gear, it kicked into overdrive. It was awesome. You guys went, oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, right?
Dynamite.
Awesome.
Okay, so now what I'm thinking is... Let me have Amy come down a minute. And we're going to have a powwow. Okay, so this is the plan. The three of us are, I'm just really impressed that you're singing so well. So, what we want to do is, I want you to just...
Guys, focus.
If you just do your second set up tune, the Chicago thing, and I'm going to listen and kind of decide what I'm going to do tomorrow, and then we're going to go home. I know. But because you're singing so well, so then the deal is you get home, you get a little more sleep, and come back here tomorrow dressed as Teddy Roosevelt. Okay. So does that a good plan for you? All right. Here we go.
Your faces are hysterical. You're like, What's happening right now? Wait, did Betty say we could go home early? What?
Lift your chins up off the floor. Do you know, guys, at International in Vegas, we had a 3-hour rehearsal scheduled, and it was before the semifinals, and the chorus was just singing so well, and I said, I really don't, it was 2 hours, I said, I just don't have anything else to do. Let's stop early, and they were like,
Way to mess with them.
they came the next day like, you know, it's like, so yeah, but I'm serious. It's like we can start, but let's just go home on a high. Okay?
Continue.
So remember how well you sang Chicago Medley Monday night? We started out kind of like technical and then went to like just sing it like our contest step tune. Just sing it like the contest step you and just finish. Okay? So pipes are going.
I'm on my way, today's the day, Chicago, my hometown. My kind of town, Chicago is, my kind of town, Chicago is, my kind of people too. People who smile at you and each time I roam. Calling me home, Chicago is one town that won't let you down. It's my kind of town. Chicago, Chicago, that type of town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you. You'll love it. Bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago. Folks who visit all want to settle down on State Street, that great street. I just want to say they do things they don't do on Broadway. I say on old Broadway, you'll have the time of your life. I saw Annie dance with his wife in Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. My hometown, yes, each time I roam. Chicago is calling me home. Chicago is the Wrigley Building. Chicago is the Windy City. Chicago is world champion Cubby. Chicago is one town that won't let you down. It's my Chicago, my kind of town. It's my kind of
crescendo. Holy Nelly. Well, that was very
Good.
I was expecting to.
Hey, one thing quick so I don't forget, tenors, when you get to that last post town, that was great. When the rest of the chorus is kind of backing off on kind of, not you. Oh, just wail. Once you're there, keep wailing. Lots of wailing. Let them back off.
All
It's
right.
like more tenor, more.
Well, actually, that is better. If you've actually improved that.
Good.
So I was here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was, well, and you know, I heard that the package didn't go so smoothly at regional, which is, I
Going
mean,
very quickly. Yes, very quickly.
well, let's put it this way. You can rehearse on Friday. That's the thing. I mean, it's in that, but that was in better shape than, and I really think maybe you just stepped up. Yeah, you right off the bat, you turned this one dip song. I thought, wow, it was town.
Yeah, that intro, I was like,
Put that, yeah,
for
I
the
just like
intro.
put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, so I heard the dip song. Okay, let's go home.
said that they had a Fly the W bigger size flag? Can you bring it tomorrow? Oh, right. Who can? That's, like about this size, not the little one like that goes on a garden flag, but like, no, I want a big Fly the W. Yes? Can you take it down real quick at 11 o'clock at night? Maybe. If somebody has one, if you just, we just want to try having the people in the center kind of hold it. Tomorrow we'll also have the banner up, and it's 89% done. We just need to make sure that it's all the way straight before we glue on the rest of the stuff that's going to go on it. So we want to see the Fly the W. If somebody has one, bring it. If not, fine, we'll bring it Monday. Julia.
Quick choreo note, that last move we changed last week.
Thanks, Julia.
No problem. So we're not doing the.
Oh, I totally forgot too.
Yeah, we're not doing the. So it's my kind of time.
Just coming forward,
Now
strong.
this is a quick drop. It's a throw with the sound, chest up, like draw down. Not a drop, not like a.
Floated.
Yeah, like throw your sound and like bring your body up to your confidence.
Great, thanks for the reminder.
Oh yeah, and the like. Sorry.
Listen.
That was just the drawdown. Okay, so then on the cutoff, we still do the hat.
The hat still comes
So
up.
it's my kind of time.
So I'll go like this. Wait, are there any announcements that have to be made, Sue? Any announcements? 8:30 tomorrow morning. Be comfortable. Bring a lot of food. Bring a lot of water. Bring lunch. Bring lunch.
Bring energy.
Bring energy and candy. No, I mean, front row, 2 minutes with Alice right now.